Hello everyone. This is a S+ rank, no save, no damage playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake's Claire B scenario on hardcore difficulty. What, wait for it? Wait for it? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the? Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire! Claire, are you okay?
I'm alright! How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station! Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
So I should mention this off the top. This is done on the PC version at variable frame rate. So certain boss strats will not be easy to do with the base PS4 and Xbox One consoles. After this video, I'm going to begin working on 30 FPS strats for console players. So a completely different set of no damage runs will be recorded soon.
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on, I'll be right there.
Okay!
Claire. It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out of nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him. Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
So as soon as the game fades in, we're just going to hold right and just like sort of squeeze our way in through the right side of the opening there. Cut off the chain with the bolt cutters. Pick up this grenade here, which we're going to use to clear out all those zombies on the way back. Take the revolver, put away the SLS-60, grab the courtyard key, and the 45 bullets. In the B scenario, you get 45 bullets instead. We're going to shoot this guy in the foot. If you shoot any zombie in the foot with a 45, then it's an instant stun. Because there were two zombies in front of me, the best thing to do was to go for the was to just go for like a mid-range throw and try to take out as many zombies as I could. And I poked that zombie in the foot to get around it. If there's any zombies in your way on hardcore, it's like, don't try to dodge them unless you can attempt to shoot them in the foot first, because zombies on hardcore will double lunge and basically just fuck your shit up. So like once they lunge, you know, unless you get really lucky, that's it. They're gonna grab you. Gonna throw away the courtyard key here as well. So for the first zombie over here, we want to shoot him and actually bring him down. Like we want to down him. Not kill him, but down him. We don't have enough ammo to kill. And then the second one, we want to shoot him in the foot. Just gonna barge in here, and we're going to squeeze our way around Elliot here. Then grab the first knife, which we will be using on the G1 boss. My G2 and G3 strats actually do not require use of the knife, because G3 is going to be at an overabundance of acid rounds, and G2 does not use the knife whatsoever. So putting away the knife, and when we leave this room, we should only have the Colt, the 45 ammo, the bolt cutters, the weapon key card, and the fuse. So depending on how you put things away, Elliot may be just hugging the wall over here. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to slowly dodge around him. Next, we come over to this door over here. Going to use the bolt cutters again. Take the flash grenade. Take the large caliber handgun ammo. And then into this room over here, grab the valve handle, grab more of the white gunpowder. That zombie was very close to the chair, so I decided to go for the stun. Zombies, especially in hardcore, can sometimes have variable animation speeds when moving, so it's a little annoying. Before we head out into the main hall, we're going to go ahead and grab as much 45 ammo as we can. Claire's Colt does not have quick reloading. Like, there's no upgrade for the speed loader like the SLS has. So you have to be very judicious with your shots and try to reload before you get into a confrontation every time. In the main hall here, I just go straight for the kills, because we're going to have to dodge Mr. X several times when we come back through here, and it's ideal that we just go ahead and get rid of them.
Anybody here?
Man, I love the decapitations in this game. Oh my gosh, why I was just there.
Bet he's not part of the rescue squad.
You actually don't have to hit the computer in order to continue, I just do it anyway. Marvin's moving kind of fast, so gotta make space. When they're on the ground, we can pretty much do whatever we want to them at this point. I'm trying to go for headshots as much as I can, because if we can score a lucky headshot, we can save ammo. And I got lucky there. This one coming down the stairs. I'm getting pretty lucky with my headshots for some reason. Wait for it. And before we continue, I'm gonna solve the lion statue puzzle. The solution to which is crown, fire, dove. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, because our inventory is gonna be clogged on the way back from the library and the attic when we get the other medallions. We come in here, there's going to be a liquor, so, you know, just take a nice leisurely stroll through. As long as we walk, we don't aggro the liquor. He can, like, half aggro, he can smell us, but we don't have to worry about him. As soon as we stop hearing the liquor, we can actually start running. And of course, those zombies are just there to jump scare, same as in the original game. No need to worry. I feel like there was something important that I needed to mention that I just haven't mentioned it yet. Oh, like differences in hardcore, I guess. I've gotten a lot of people asking me why I didn't pick up all the inventory upgrades, and the reason for that is because hardcore only has 3 inventory upgrades as opposed to 6 on standard mode. So I'll only be grabbing the 1 inventory upgrade because just decided to poke him a couple of times, make sure he was dead. He actually doesn't have a whole lot of HP in hardcore, so he'll probably never get up again. Actually, he has the same amount of HP all the way, but the 45 is actually stronger than the 9mm. Zombies will take the same amount of damage no matter how many shots you fire and no matter where you shoot them. So really where you shoot depends on what you're trying to go for. The solution to the safe, by the way, was 9-15-7, and the solution to open this is 109. You know, just punch in the 109 there, just get some extra 45 ACP. Trying to save as much as I can so that I have enough ammo for the dogs later. Gonna lure the other zombie in, and then we're gonna go ahead and kill him because he's already lined up for us. But of course we need to kill him because if he spawns back alive later, then it will actually be a problem dodging some liquors while we're running away from Mr. X. So that's the reason why I'm going ahead and killing this guy now. I'll wait for him to get back up here.
What the hell is up with you?
So once we come to this section, and once that zombie busts through the window, we have to play this in a very specific way. I stand over here and wait until I see a certain part of the zombie's animation where she's walking towards the banister, and once she is, then that's when we start to move up the stairs because she's already committed to falling over the banister. Same with that guy. If you get upstairs fast enough and that zombie is facing you and also facing the banister, then he will try to fall over the banister in an attempt to get you. But both of those zombies will fall to the ground, and whenever you come back to this room, they will have spawned on the first floor, so they won't be in your way whenever you're running away from Mr. X upstairs. The reason why I decided to go back through this way from the STARS office is because it's easier to manage Mr. X. I try to mix exclusively acid rounds with the gunpowder because I do not get the submachine gun in the B scenarios. Or really for Claire, for that matter. The submachine gun is really not like necessary. At least I've found so far, but you know, there may be a change whenever I go to record console strats. Anyway, once you've grabbed the battery and once you've combined the battery with the detonator, then Mr. X will spawn, Mr. X will be in the area. So we're gonna backtrack through an area that is already safe, and we're gonna have to shoot one more zombie on the way around the corner. Gonna tag him in the foot and run. But unfortunately, things didn't quite pan out as I had hoped. So I threw a flash grenade to get out of it. Because Claire is not anywhere near as dependent on flash grenades for her final bosses as Leon, you can actually use flash grenades as a lifeline in certain situations. So trying to achieve no damage is actually a lot easier for Claire than it is for Leon. We hit the detonator, Mr. X is still stunned. We can exit and let the door close and re-enter. And if done quickly enough, or if done exactly this way, we can just continue constant momentum and not get stunned by the grenade, and also the shelf will not fall over. Going out and re-entering the library will do that. The solution to the maiden statue is ram, harp, bird. And we also have to be quick on the way out, because otherwise this zombie is going to drop. And if that happens, then we'll just use a flash grenade to get out. Next up, we have the female zombie to deal with. This time I don't wake up the other male zombie sleeping by the spade key door. Fortunately, she tripped over the other dead body in the library, so I was able to finish her off quite quickly. So children, scale, worm is the solution here. And we're going to hug the wall over here so that this other zombie does not wake up. If done correctly, then we won't have to worry about him. But otherwise, we got a flash grenade. So, since we've already solved the lion statue, we can just go ahead and place these other two medallions in and proceed with the boss fight. And once again, the strats that I'm using here will probably only be half usable at 60 FPS. So you could still knife the boss, but because you're playing at a lower frame rate, if you're playing on a pro console, then the boss, or I should say the knife, uses itself up at a rate of like half durability, half hits. So you would need to throw a grenade or a flash grenade in order to set Birkin back up and reset his stagger. I'll have some companion videos for that later, but
Hello?
in the meantime, I'm just going to use the 120 FPS knife as I've been using.
Won't budge. Oh. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Words ain't gonna cut it with this.
So at 120 FPS, you know, we can just go ahead and start slashing him immediately, trying to angle Claire in such a way that she will deal as many hits as she can based on the arc of her swing. And the reason why I go up and rush him immediately the way that I do, and with the positioning that I do, is because I want him to rush in and grab me, so that I can use the knife to escape, and it actually resets his stagger after using the knife as a defense item, at which point I can just keep slashing and he's done. At 60 FPS, you slash a number of times, and then you would throw a flash grenade, and then just finish them off that way.
Oh, crap.
But 30 FPS, I'll show you guys a different strategy.
Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, of course. I'll help you.
After the cutscene, gonna run around and pick up some extra supplies, just extra bullets. There's about 24 extra bullets, 24 extra 45 bullets that we can use for fighting dogs later. $22 actually. Dice rolled and I got 22.
This way!
Going into the garage, we actually don't need to shoot anything in the garage, so we can put away the vast majority of our stuff in order to get more stuff.
You got it!
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow.
So we're putting away everything
Both of my
except
parents
the
are gone.
grenade
It's
launcher,
just me
the
and my brother.
knife,
Oh, I'm sorry.
the
Don't be.
spade key,
It means we've
and
got
the flame grenades. The only reason that I kept the grenade launcher up to this point was to use the aiming trick on the stairs, which, by the way, if you aim while you're on the stairs, then you get a like a momentary speed boost every time you lower the gun.
Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. Need a key card. Hold on. Here, come out. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I will fuck.
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
So, same path as before. As in Claire's A scenario, we're just going to go in here, grab the flame rounds for free before these guys wake up. Just never come back in here again. The only reason you would ever want to come back in here is to grab the film roll with the diamond key, but the diamond key is only useful for one door in Claire's scenario. When we head to this store, we're going to walk. There are liquors here, so your running privileges are rescinded. There's also a white gunpowder to pick up in the room before we continue. And after we get out of this room, we can run. We can run throughout the morgue. I'm gonna pull this open, and there's a flash grenade that we can get. You know, it's always good to have more flash grenades. And we're going to put him right back, because whenever the zombies in here wake up, we don't want him awake. There is a trick to keep this zombie from waking up ever. Pay attention to Claire's left foot. You can see that once Claire's left foot, in her neutral standing position, is touching the grate completely, and is no longer touching the tile, like, once it is exactly at that point, you can stop, pick up the key, and then rush out of the room before the other zombie gets up. Again, lickers can smell you. They can't, you know, they can't, like, aggro on you unless you touch them or you run. So, once that is done, we can exit, and that will reset their positions to on the wall, and then we can just walk right past them. They'll sniff us, but they won't see us. We gotta continue walking when we get out of here. If you run once, then the second you walk past this point, the liquor is going to aggro you, and you're gonna get hit. So you just have to be slow. You just have to be very slow, very deliberate when going through there.
Must be where that guy came from.
But it's like once you know the positions of the liquors, you can just deal with them 2 at a time. Just never have to worry about them otherwise. We're going to pick up the stock for the grenade launcher. That's going to be necessary for a boss fight later. I'm pulling the lever and we're going upstairs. Gonna put away everything except for the half of a knife we got left, the grenade launcher, the flame rounds, and the spade key. Then we'll take the heart key over here. take a side trip into this room to grab the cog and the other flame rounds here. Flame grenades are good to use against a great many zombies, except for the USS zombies that have flame retardant suits on. So once you pop them once, just keep your distance until the aggravated damage from the flame rounds winds their HP down to 0, and then they'll just collapse. If a zombie collapses when you shoot it with the flame rounds, then it is guaranteed to be dead. But if it doesn't, then you're gonna have to put one or two more shots in them. But once they fall after that, they're dead. I kept the half a knife for this female zombie over here. So after we hit the lever, we're just gonna turn around and let her grab us, and then just use it to get it out of our inventory. It's just a get out of jail free card, and that's why I use it. Fire damage, by the way, is not tied to frame rate, so you can use the flame grenades as you have been, and everything is fine. So we're going to go over here, and we are going to wait for Mr. X to pop the door open, and then just take our time. Take our sweet time dodging him. Then we're going to go back in. The reason why we kept the spade key here was so that we could go through this door and then go through the spade key door on the first floor. Mr. X is still way behind, but he's about to teleport over to us in a sec. I'm gonna run by here. And once we are going to this door over here, we start walking. And we are going to keep walking until we hit the heart key door. Then we grab the jack handle and the hand grenade over here. We're still going to save our hand grenades for the final boss. Once Mr. X goes past a certain point on the shelf here, we're going to head around, and once this door opens, we're going to walk, and then we break into a run immediately whenever this door opens. Fortunately, the zombie didn't impede my progress here, so I was able to get out of here, but that's what the knife is for. The knife is just there as like a mulligan in case you get grabbed from the front. Because the flame grenades do not kill zombies fast enough, it's better to use the one knife that you have to break through the group of zombies. I'm taking a wide way around so that the other zombie doesn't wake up here. And using the jack handle. I have the flash grenade equipped in case Mr. X decides to come into the room. Don't gotta worry about that other guy, he's just gonna sit there eating ass. Then we're going to push all these shelves to the right 3 times. We have to opt for a riskier strategy in B scenario because Mr. X is chasing us pretty much all the goddamn time, so not much we can do about that. Gonna hug the right-hand side, and to the left around the corner is going to be another zombie, so I'm going to go ahead and pop him. Let the flame grenade do its work. Take our large gear back, please and thank you. We got the small gear. Then headed around back to grab the large gunpowder. The reason why I'm grabbing large gunpowder is because, once again, we're mixing exclusively acid rounds throughout the course of this run. So a large gunpowder plus the white gunpowder will give us about 5 to 6 acid rounds. Trying to save as many acid rounds as I can for G3 because it causes hit stun every shot, so...
That worked.
Grabbing the other semiconductor here. And Mr. X, where is Mr. X? Behind us. No. Actually, he's on the first floor. If we look over the railing, we can see him going up the stairs. Mr. X knows that we're here, so... Just gonna let the flame grenade do its work and get out. The Mr. X misdirects. And now we can go to solve the puzzle and take care of the Sherry sequence. We'll do some inventory rearrangement on the way out. Claire's B scenario solution is a little different, but I always solve the T shape last. And instead I just look for where things are going to connect. So I know that that L shape is only going to go towards the one that directs it 90 degrees, so I always flip those first. And I always solve the T shape last, because I can just mash until it gets it correct.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her...
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
So, in previous videos, I erroneously thought that the putting the block in a slot would actually like swap the blocks, but actually it does not. It actually does slide them. So we're going to put the first block in slot 3, and just sort of do them all in order. So the first block in slot 3 is basically the only one that you need to rearrange, and then you can just rotate them until you get the solution. So that would be the fastest way to solve this puzzle.
What is this?
Also, that is an ugly fucking doll. By the way, I think I'm mentioning this a little late into the video, but this is not a speedrun. It is completed roughly in the same neighborhood of time as a speedrun, but it's not a speedrun. I intended for no damage to be my main priority. I do speed where I can, just so I get to the next part of the game quicker, but no damage in speedruns
That
are
must be the door out of here.
a mutually exclusive thing, so at least they are for the purposes of my content.
Oh no, it's him.
Because if I was going for a speedrun, if I got a no damage speedrun, then chances are I would probably have the world record otherwise.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end!
Hide.
Just waiting for Irons to make his way in. Sure is taking a while.
It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Of course, we gotta be careful where we hide, because the flashlight is... Wherever the flashlight hits us, that's where Irons is gonna see, so... But once you've done this section, like, once, it's easy to do this section perfectly every time.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
After he says little bitch has gotta be around here somewhere, we just go around here and
God damn it!
hide under the table, and then we wait.
Son of a bitch.
No more. Please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now!
Sherry Birkin, hide-and-seek champion.
Oh, fuck! It burns! Fuck is my key? I see.
Hurry.
I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch! The game is over!
No!
Now you're in trouble!
Let me go!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
The pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage? Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it! Just you wait, asshole!
RPD is done, so gotta prepare ourselves for the dogs coming up next. Open the chest. Gonna put away everything except... Well, I'm gonna combine the large gunpowder there first, just get more acid rounds. Gonna take the small stack of 3 flame rounds there. Actually, if for whatever reason need to use them. And taking a hand grenade, taking a flash grenade so that we can deal with a mob of zombies in the sewers, and taking the single action army. Equipping the knife just in case I need to use as a defense item. Then we're going to open the shutter.
You again?
So once the shutter opens about 20% of the way, after we are this far enough away to bait Mr. X the other direction, we can go ahead and charge for the shutter, and it should open far enough that we can just go right under. I still haven't combined the shoulder stock with the grenade launcher because it takes up inventory when you do, so... Gotta get close enough to the gate for both the zombies to bash it open. And just doing a quick check to see if I can actually make it, but the zombies shifted direction close to the last second. So I decided to do the same thing so that I could lure them away. And now that they're far enough away from the gate, we can go up, get out of there. Mr. X will not follow us up. Trying to save flame grenades for specifically designated enemies. Specifically zombies if I need to, like, get in, get out of a place. But otherwise, gonna use the single action army on Misty over here. Once she's down. Shouldn't get back up, so I just ran for it. Since the 45 rounds do more damage than the average handgun round, then they'll take out dogs quite easily. I'm wondering why the dog didn't jump over the car. Instead, he decided to come to me directly. Which is pretty unorthodox for that dog. And then number 3 over here is busy eating ass, so we're just going to take care of him. Try to be mindful of stun. Just, like, don't hold the button willy-nilly. Otherwise, you're just going to waste ammo.
you.
Took him out from pretty far range. He's not getting back up.
Jesus.
Dog trying to climb the fence. If he starts to climb the fence, then just exit the basketball court and let the dog climb over the fence while we reload so that we can shoot him from behind the fence. That's always going to be the safest way to engage the dogs in this area, is to try to shoot them from behind something so that we will know what path they are going to run whenever they actually do come towards us. This guy trying to get rid of him as quickly as possible. He ain't getting back up. As long as you can score a shot reasonably close, then it'll usually result in a stun. And whenever that happens, whenever you get a stun, you can score the last two shots, the last two kill shots, in fast order, and then worry about the next one.
Hang on, Sherry.
The whole thing about dogs is you just have to get one shot in on them.
Hello?
And just be careful
I
with your
have the
shots,
pendant.
because they die pretty quickly. They're just fast.
Your fault!
What?
It took too long!
What happened? Oh, God. Get off me!
Damn you, William!
Oh, my God! Jesus Christ!
Sherry? Where are you?
This is just a big long cutscene
Sherry?
here.
I'll be right there! Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going. Sherry, come on.
Daddy?
What'd you say?
Daddy, no! Claire, are you all right? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry. Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh,
she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern. Where did Sherry go? Sherry's my daughter?
After the cutscene is finished, we're gonna grab the enhanced SLS bullets, which are 357 Magnum rounds. We're about to get an upgrade for the SLS.
Can you hear me?
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
Once we climb down here, we're grabbing the gunpowder over here. We gotta make sure that we grab this immediately, because if we don't, then our inventory is gonna get clogged up again.
Cable car. Here?
After we climb the ladder and pop open the door, we're going to throw a flash grenade inside, grab the flame rounds, and jump down the elevator shaft here.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming!
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
If you're playing this with saves, then this typewriter over here is the best first place to save. If you're going for an S+ rank. We're going to drop everything in the box except for the grenades, the hand grenades, the grenade launcher, and the 14 flame grenades. Next up, we're going to grab the T-shaped handle. When we go down the stairs, we're going to have 2 zombies. We want to be able to hit them with 1 flame grenade, so we got to go down the stairs and aggro them both, get them to bump into each other, and then when we do that, we pop them and we wait for them to fall. If they fall, they're at 0 HP. This guy over here, we're going to pop him too. He's going to be at 0 HP. Then we're going to grab hand grenade number 3. I like to have 3 hand grenades before I hit the organ trail section, because I like to use the hand grenades as defense items. One slimy boy over here. As long as you take exactly the walking path that I took, he won't run into us, he won't cause any stun. Take the SLS 60 bullets, go up here, and we're going to pop the zombie on the ground because he's pretty risky to dodge around. By the time he gets up, he'll be dead, actually. I just didn't want him to lunge into us. I got the rook plug before the zombie in the safety vest comes up to us. Then we head right back down the elevator. Once we got the rook plug, we don't need to go anywhere else. Just stand over here, wait for him to go back into the water. He does the wiggle. Be fast. Sometimes he'll splash out of the water and not grab, but in the event that he does grab, that's what the grenade is for. We just give it to him. I'm a slidey boy. Please feed me grenades. Climbing down the ladder here, I'm going to tell you in advance, there's 2 extra zombies in the beast scenario that you have to account for. There's one on the left in the blue jumpsuit. As long as you don't climb back up here, then we won't have to worry about dodging him. But there's another one in a yellow safety vest that we're going to have to dodge. Anyway, for this first one, we're going to just hug the outside over here. He's going to splash out, and sometimes we can dodge around him, sometimes we can't. But that's what this grenade here is for. Once it pops, he takes a while to get started again, so this other one decided to start trying to spit more G embryos at us, and then we're gonna try to get past the slidey boy over here, but I failed. It's a big old magnet grab. But fortunately the zombie dies while we're getting grabbed, so we can just get out. I only have one grenade left, but that's okay. We're about to get the spark shot. Once we get the spark shot, then it's actually a lot easier to get around the G mutants. We got the queen plug now. Gonna use it. Gonna reload. There's 2 more zombies in here, so go ahead and take them out with extreme prejudice. Take the king plug. Take the spark shot. Take the king plug again. Take the queen plug. And then use the queen plug over here, use the king plug over there, take the queen plug, take the king plug, and we're out. By the time I drop back into the water, unfortunately, the slidey boy is just cut off, so we're going to shoot him, and then we're going to keep the reticule on him until a big old lightning bolt hits him, and he gets a hard stun, then we just run around him. And because he was like right there in the middle of the branching path there, the other ones behind him are going to get blocked, so we don't got to worry about them grabbing us. Then we're going to move forward, and we're going to wait for this guy to swing and miss. Even when he pops out of the water here after that attack, he isn't going to cause any stun, so it's a free dodge. Just as long as you're not like standing under him or something stupid. Now that we're done, we're headed over to fight G2. And the reason why we burned the zombie in the yellow vest on the floor to the left was so that he wouldn't come up and jump scare us. In order to prepare for G2, I put away the spark shot so that I can go back and get the SLS parts. But we need one hand grenade. We're going to need the stock for the grenade launcher. We're going to need an extra flash grenade, which I do pick up in a second. I'm just getting rid of all the 9mm in the SLS so that whenever we equip the SLS parts, it automatically loads the enhanced ammo. 2, 12, 8. This way I don't get confused on my ammo type later. I actually decided to deviate from the G2 strat a little bit so that I could use some of the excess flame grenades that I have. So I actually wind up not using the grenade that I have in my inventory on the boss, like I did in the last video. So the solution here is Queen in the lower left, Bishop in the middle left, and King in the upper left. Then we put Rook in the middle right, leave the pawn where it is, and put the Knight. We put the Knight in the upper right.
Alright, Sherry. On my way.
And open this, I'm just going to put that away. Thinking about how much ammo I have left right there. I'm going to take one flash grenade, because we're about to pick up a flash grenade during the fight. And 2, 3, 4 to open the door, but then we gotta fight the boss. Gonna camp over here.
Shit!
You could throw a grenade to advance the shutter, but I do this because sometimes we can get in a free hit if he plunges his claw in twice. It whittles down his HP, and once his HP is down about 5% or so, like 3% actually, then he'll bash open. Then we can pop him with another flame grenade and get out. His stun will reset whenever he drops down, so getting in as many free hits as we can actually helps to make sure that that he's going to be under 12,000 HP whenever we send the crane back to hit him. So we hit that switch. We're going to take the flash grenade, the knife, throw the flash grenade, fire a grenade, then go 1, 2, 3, 4 357 rounds, and then the aggravated damage from the flame will actually stagger him. I used one flame grenade there just to get his HP down, and reloading, readying flash grenade. I actually was supposed to have the grenade launcher ready and pop him once as he's getting up, but I kind of made a mistake there. But the best thing that you can do in this case is just keep firing. I got really lucky here. He grabbed, and he got staggered. I would have used a knife to escape, but the grabbing and the getting staggered thing actually prevented me from having to use a knife. It doesn't cause any damage to get grabbed, but if you let him finish it, then he will actually kill you. But this strat here will actually work on every frame rate. So it'll work on 30, it'll work on 60, it'll work on 120. So if you're looking for an easy strat for this boss to do it in one cycle,
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
then
This is
just
taking forever.
do pretty much exactly as I did. And cue cutscenes.
Sherry. Mommy's here. Sherry. Sherry, can you hear me?
Oh no. Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you all right? What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car. Here. Okay. There you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey, Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on. I'm getting you treatment.
Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
Okay, so back in the game. Gonna put away the grenade launcher, the knife, and keep the flame rounds here, actually, because we're about to get some more flame rounds. Decided to reload the Magnum here, just in case, for whatever reason, we miss a shot. The reason why I take a Magnum here is because we do need to shoot one zombie, but he's like a USS guy in a flame-retardant suit, so flame rounds are not going to be so good against him. As soon as we get into the room here, we're going to grab the grenade and then take the needle cartridges on the table.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Flame retardant and bulletproof, actually. So flame rounds won't work, and you can't score body shots. You have to score a headshot. And he also has a lot more HP than average, so it's just better to just, like, lure him back and decapitate him. Do as I say, not as I do. Just let the zombie come into the kitchen and decapitate him.
This should come in handy.
Now we have the level 2 chip.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested.
Taking another trip to the item box. Gonna combine the parts with the spark shot. Then we got the signal modulator. We get the signal modulator pretty much immediately, so if you wanted to, you could actually backtrack into the room where we got the level 2 chip and get the additional side pack before going into this area, but personally I found that it's just really not necessary with good inventory management, as long as you know exactly what to bring with you. But if you're not really sure what you're bringing with you, then just go back and get the side pack, because it might be better to be safe than sorry. So starting from here, I got some acid rounds with me, like 5 acid rounds. Then we're grabbing the white powder over here, and we're going to punch in some codes here, 5831, in order to open the hatch in the greenhouse. Then we're going to punch in 2048 in order to open up the drug testing lab. Then we're going to take the the dispersal cartridge for the P epsilon gas.
Dispensing solution now.
Taking the large gunpowder, combining those, and now we have 10 acid rounds. The reason why I'm bringing acid rounds with me is to take out the zombies, because we're already at overabundance of acid rounds, so it's just better to use acid rounds against those zombies. The solution to this puzzle here is blue, red, green 3 times. So BRG, BRG, BRG. You should get the Genius Chemist achievement from that. And, we got motherfucking Groots, so... Pop this guy, let the flames do the dirty work. I was trying to see if popping an acid round into him while he was burning would actually cause him to die from the acid... Like from the flame proc, but it didn't, so... Next, we're going to head into this area and just get rid of these zombies here before we do anything else. I still need to check and see if maybe throwing a grenade in between all 3 of these zombies would actually be more ideal than just spritzing them with acid rounds, but we already have a million bajillion acid rounds anyway. As long as this guy is gonna continue moving. Gotta keep firing. We're using acid rounds on all the zombies except for that one, which has more HP than the others, so flame rounds. We're gonna solve for Earth and use the signal modulator in order to turn the lights on. Normally in the A scenario, you would just walk in order to go to the door upstairs, but since we already have the signal modulator, we don't gotta worry about that, so we are going straight to the low temperature storage, to the low temperature laboratory.
Dr. Lee, you have 5 new messages.
Then we're gonna freeze the P epsilon.
Should have packed my parka.
But when we get back into the room with the liquors, we're going to have to walk. There is a possibility that the liquors may be aggroed while we're in this room, but if you can hear them shrieking, don't worry about it, because they will have reset to their normal positions after this.
Cooling complete.
Once we head over to this door, we start walking. Lickers can sniff us, they can't follow us unless we touch them, so don't worry about it. We already have the frozen P epsilon, so we're just going to make a quick detour over to the save room in order to get more acid rounds and more flame rounds, an extra knife. We have 6 flame rounds, which is enough to take out the Groots on the way back. So we're going to combine the acid rounds, put them away, put away the grenade, and doing a double check to make sure that I got everything. And with this knife, we have everything. The knife is good for defense. As long as, if we're playing on 120 FPS, we have 2 full knives, then everything is groovy. Just making sure that I already got the gunpowder. I did. We're climbing up and checking for Groots. Gonna try and make our way back, but the Groot that we failed to kill earlier is still alive, and I failed to tag him. The boy who lived.
Dispensing solution now.
So much for the weed infestation.
Gonna grab the flash grenade here before we do anything else because the Groot will be in the room later.
A dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Shoot the Groot behind him, and then when he walks over, both of them should be down. So just judicious placement of flame grenades is good enough to incapacitate the Groots. The reason why I have all these flame grenades is as such. You could pop this Groot over here if you want, but that's why we have the knife in case we get grabbed. The Groots will kill you in one hit, but as long as you have a defense item, then no matter where they grab you, you will always be spun around, and you will use the knife to escape. But that's the only that's really the only Ivy zombie that you have to worry about, is the one that spawns into the room where you use the dispersal cartridge. Also, in case you're wondering, getting touched by the fire that you shot from your own gun does not cause any points of damage. It just causes a very small animation where Claire just waves away the fire in a panic, and it slows you down, but that's not actually damage. It doesn't cause any points of damage to Claire, as shown in the Remake 2 SRT, which is a speedrunning tool that shows memory values. So she takes, if it does 0 points of damage, then the damage does not count. And yes, this includes cutscenes, you fucking memesters. So putting away all the flame rounds, taking 2 knives and all the acid rounds. Putting away the signal modulator. Taking the Magnum, because we want to have 5 Magnum rounds before we start the fight.
Look at that. All right. Hell yeah. Got it. Oh, thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
Put away those extra Magnum bullets and combine the acid rounds with, combine the gunpowder with the acid rounds. And before we go into the fight, gonna start by making sure that we have the Magnum equipped so that we can be fast to take out Birkin's eyes as soon as the fight starts. And we also gotta make sure that we have our acid rounds equipped immediately.
hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
She is my creation!
William! I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I couldn't do it.
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
But what about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it.
But that's no excuse to leave her. I got this.
Sorry, William.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry.
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Whatever you do, don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This ends now.
So we're opening the fight by tagging him in the leg. While he's stunned, trying to tag both the eyes, but in the event that the second shot is missed, we immediately shift over to the grenade launcher and just pop him with an acid round so that he gets stunned immediately. And of course, I somehow missed all those shots. So I'm going to go for the other 357 rounds, which are in the corner here. Just making sure to deliver a steady stream of acid. And we got the other SLS bullets, so that gives us two chances. That gives us two chances to hit the eye on his back. So we could stun him again, and run around behind him. Popped him in the eye. Reloading the grenade launcher again, making sure that our knife is equipped. Doing the 120 FPS knife. You don't actually have to do this. If you have the crazy number of acid grenades that I do, then you are perfectly fine just bombarding him with acid rounds and just keeping him in a constant stun loop. It's pretty easy. But you can still use the knife for supplementary damage even on 30 FPS. Just waiting for him to start walking. Whenever he starts walking, we can just keep stun looping him. Just keep shooting him this way. Eventually he will go into phase 3. He's in phase 2 right now. Whenever the eyes disappear, he's in phase 3. He turns red. He's pissed. So now he's going to run over to this over here, and we're going to keep slashing him while he's pulling this off the wall. And once he's pulled it off just enough, we're going to run off to the side. And now we can do more stun loop. He's not going to give us like a crazy barrage of slashes. For the last hit, he's always going to be down to 1 HP, so you can finish him off with a knife if you want. So even if you fire off all these acid rounds, aggravated damage will not kill him. Only a direct hit will kill him.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
So we're going to pick up the regular hand grenade and the cartridge the spark shot cartridge before we head back up. We actually don't need that last flash grenade because we have like a million flash grenades in the box already. And flash grenades are pretty much useless throughout the rest of the game at this point. Flash grenades are more useful against zombies and G2. I'm pretty sure that like the usefulness for flash grenades in Claire's case is pretty much gone once you defeat G2. Once you're in the lab, you don't really need to use any more flash grenades. So flash grenades are really only good for use as defense items.
Hey.
I knew you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry. How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, look at the screen. Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right? She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus. Did you hear that?
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters. Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean?
Self-destruct sequence.
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, we're gonna say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on. Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah?
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of
Use the
here.
central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Don't actually need to grab that other knife, but I just sort of do it for shits and giggles, I guess. So we're putting away the wristband and pretty much anything else. We're taking grenades with us. Gonna put away the revolver. Don't actually need flame rounds, but you can take it anyway. If you're playing on console, then you probably do need the 2 flame rounds to get around the last two Groots. But to start, once Sherry gets on the elevator, we have to be ready to run, because once these guys wake up, you're gonna just run right past them to get to the door. And if you run fast enough, then you won't have to worry about them.
Sherry, run!
I got turned around there because this was like the first time that I actually cleared the game the day that I did this, so I was a little nervous. Anyway, climbing down, gonna make Sherry go open the door.
Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Damn it, Sherry, what are you?
I think I can open it from the other side.
Not good.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Gonna pop at least 1 flame grenade. If we pop an acid grenade on either of them, then it will incapacitate. Only flame grenades can actually kill the Ivy zombies, but we can just shoot them with 1 acid round. I fire a second one just to be safe, but I think that Sherry actually opening this door might be tied to their HP values, but
Nice work, Sherry.
that'll require me to check a little more. This zombie over here has 50 HP, so just hit him once with anything and he's dead.
Sherry, you hanging in there? I'm right behind you. Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
We're gonna put away the grenade launcher and take the spark shot and all of the needles and all of the grenades. I'm sort of debating if there's anything else that I need to use in the event that I run out of ammo, but actually I don't. The reason why I use the spark shot is because it's, if you shoot G4 in the right place, then it will destroy some of his eyes, so probably the best gun to use, aside from the minigun.
I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
Taking the minigun here. Then we're going to use the joint plug. Make sure that we equip the spark shot before the boss fight. We want to save the minigun.
Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah. But the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
upon getting on the elevator, the final boss fight gets triggered. So we're going to run over to the edge here, because this guy is going to just jump down, and he'll just jump right on top of you otherwise. He gets pretty close, so as soon as he gets to the bottom, we'll pop him with Spark Shot once. Try and get him in the mouth. And whenever he gets to start going around the corner, we just move to the other side of the train. Because the corners are very, very important. Because if he charges you, and you're not hiding around a corner, then there is a very high chance that you will get hit. You can try to swerve to the side, but it is absolutely not recommended. So it's better to just like sort of hide around the corner and just like sort of shoot him from a vantage from behind cover. Because as long as he's around a corner, then his mobility is very impeded. Whenever he goes up the wall, that's when you want to start running and just not stop running. He's coming around the corner again, so heading to the other side to see what he's going to do. Sure enough, he charges. We'd rather he doesn't charge, and whenever he slams against the wall, that's when we're going to throw another grenade. And popping it with another spark shot. Gonna wait again. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna hit us? Is he gonna climb? He's gonna climb. So we're gonna run around in a circle, and whenever he falls, we listened for the specific noise that he makes whenever he falls. Is he gonna make another noise? Is he gonna jump down again? And he doesn't, which means that he's on the ground. If he jumps down a second time, then that means that he is on the ground directly behind you, in which case you want to throw a grenade and make it to one of the other sides of the car immediately. He got too close, so I decided to break off my spark shot. There's no reason to pursue that damage if he's that close. But the grenades are what's really putting in the work, so about 7 grenades. You need to destroy the eyes. He has like 2 million HP otherwise. See him climbing that wall, so start running around again. Where is he now? He's on top of the car, is he? Is he going to jump again? He jumped again, so he's behind us. He's charging. Called the charge, that's good. We can cheese him around the corner. As long as we're hiding around a corner, whenever he charges around, he won't get us. But once the eyes around his teeth start to like explode and stuff, and he sort of breaks in half and he goes into blob, then he's just timing out, so I'm just wasting ammo on him at this point. He's already dead. It's done.
Getting out of here. So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. I take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad? Ooh, yeah.
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know.
You stay here with Sherry. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so all we need here is the minigun. We're only going to use the minigun for this. We don't fire at the boss until he opens his eye, because he does exponentially more damage the closer the boss gets. The boss has about 20,000 HP here, and each minigun bullet only does maybe like 3 damage until he actually opens his eye. So right now I'm just kind of wasting ammo. I'm just being dumb because I'm just bored waiting, right? So there's the eye. Now we're going to just unload. And the boss will be dead. GG, that's Claire B. No save, no damage, S+ on hardcore difficulty.
We gotta lose that car!
You like that? Fine, fucker!
Give me your hand!
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by The Gray.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey! You guys can adopt me!
Adopt you?
We can get a puppy!
Puppy?
And a parrot!
Parrot.
Great. I always wanted pets, but my mom said they were too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
So that's the end of the run. I'll be doing more no damage videos this time on console because I've been reading the comments and I know that it is something that is very highly requested, to put it lightly. Because I realized that a lot of the strats that I used could actually not be done on console. But, you know, I don't want to leave console bros hanging, so I'm going to try to record all this stuff, like, on console, you know, with a controller, this, that, and the other. Possibly in 4K, we'll see. But, I'm going to try to use the knife as little as possible. But if you like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out the rest of my no damage videos for Remake 2, as well as other video games. Other Resident Evil games, other survival horror games. A little bit of Castlevania 2. Also be sure to check out my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Carcinogensda. I stream there 5 to 6 days a week, as that is my full-time job. And that's generally where I do most of these no damage runs live. Also, if you want to support my bad speedrunning habit, you can do so at my Patreon at patreon.com/Carcinogensda. For as low as $1 a month, you will get early access to all of my videos, as well as other perks that have yet to be determined. I'm actually thinking of posting some 120 FPS versions of the Remake 2 run elsewhere, because I actually do still have the raw video. The video recorder that I use actually does this stuff in 120 FPS, so I don't know, it could work. We'll see. But yeah, check out the Patreon. So, next video will probably be Mr. Raccoon statues, and then I'll be doing console no damage. So, until next video, thank you guys for watching. Also, one more thing before I leave. The requirements for S plus rank are to get an S rank time, to get under 3 saves, and use no infinite weapons except the infinite knife. You can use all heals. Completing the game with an S plus rank as Claire unlocks the minigun. The par time to get an S rank on hardcore scenario B is under 2 hours. And I got a 120. Again, this is not a speedrun. This is just to demonstrate how to get an S plus rank, so people can attempt their own S plus rank runs a little easier. So, see you guys next video. Thank you for watching.